Welcome to business taxation class. So today we are going to see HRA, that is house rent allowance. So as we all know, income from salary consists of four parts: salary, allowances, perquisites, and profit in lieu of salary. When it comes to allowances, there are three types of allowances. Some allowances which are given by employer are fully exempted. They are not the part of computation of income from salary. They are totally exempted. Some are partially exempted. It means some part will be deducted and remaining will be taxable. And some are fully taxable. So if the employer is giving such a type of allowance, it will be fully taxable. So as we are going to see today, house rent allowance. In house rent allowance, it is nothing but a partial exempted, we can say that. And for exemption, we have to see the basic conditions. So there are three basic conditions which we are going to remember today only. The first condition is 40% or 50% of salary. 50% in case of metro city, and in any rest of the cities it will be 40%. Then actual HRA, that is nothing but actually house rent allowance given by the employer. Third condition is rent paid by the employee minus 10% of salary. So we calculate these three amounts and see whichever is the least among these three, that will be deducted from actual HRA and remaining will be taxable. So for example, let's say if actual HRA paid by the employer is 50,000 and least among these three condition is 10,000. So that out of this 50, 10 will be subtracted and remaining 40 will be taxable. Okay. So we have to remember when it comes to calculation of salary in taxation, for every component, like whether it is perquisite or it is allowance, we are going to calculate a separate salary for it. So salary for HRA is basic pay plus commission plus dearness allowance. Okay, dearness allowance, which is a form of retirement benefit, we can say that that is only included. If your DA is not forming part of retirement benefit, just ignore that. Don't take it into this calculation. Okay. So how to remember the salary? A simple is formula is there. HRA is calculated on the basis of salary, and salary is nothing but BCD. So that is basic pay, commission, and dearness allowance. BCD. Okay. And what which are the metro cities? Metro cities are Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai, and Kolkata. So if these cities are there, we have to consider 50% of salary. If these cities are not there, we have to consider only 40% of salary. So basically, HRA paid by the employer and least amongst the condition is subtracted, and then we will get the amount of taxable HRA. So let's take a hypothetical example. Here, one person is there whose basic salary is 2 lakh per annum. Commission is 1% of turnover. Most probably, they will give you the turnover and the percentage of commission, or they may give you direct amount. So here turnover is 1 crore. It means commission will be how much? 1% of 1 crore will be 1 lakh. Then DA is 60% of basic pay. And they have mentioned that it is in retirement benefit. It means we are to take it into the calculations. HRA given by the employer in Mumbai. So, as the name Mumbai is mentioned, it means it is a metro city. So, That amount is 75,000 per annum, and rent paid by the employee is 5,000 per month. So we have to compute actual taxable HRA. Okay. So before going to condition, before going to formula, I am suggesting you to just have a small working note. That working note is nothing but calculation of salary with respect to HRA. So salary means BCD, that is basic salary, 2 lakhs it is given. Commission, 1% of 1 crore, it comes to 1 lakh. And DA, 60% of basic pay. It means 60% of 2 lakhs, it will comes to 1 lakh 20,000. So the summation of BCD comes to 4 lakh 20,000. Now, what we will do, we will apply the condition. Okay. So, condition number one is, as I said, it is a metro city, Mumbai. So, it will be 50% of salary, right? So, salary we have already computed in a working note, that is 4 lakh 20,000 multiplied by 50%. It comes to 2 lakh 40,000. Condition number two is actual HRA. It is also given in a problem that actual HRA was 75,000. And condition number three, we have to calculate, that is rent paid minus 10% of salary. Rent paid, it was mentioned 5,000 per month. So we have to calculate it on an annual basis. So 5,000 into 12, it comes to 60,000. Then 10% of salary. Salary we have already calculated, that is 4 lakh 20,000. 10% of it comes to 42,000. Hence, my answer is 18,000. So now, as per the three condition, I have three amounts in front of me: 2 lakh 40,000, 75,000, and 18,000. So least among these three condition is 18,000. So hence, my taxable HRA will be original HRA. Original HRA was 75,000 given by employer, minus least among these conditions is 18,000. So I am going to subtract this 18,000, and taxable HRA is 57,000 only. So like this, we are going to calculate HRA in every numerical in income from salary.